Well, the seasons, they happen. They happen here in South Carolina quite a lot, even when you don't expect them to. So, for example, it is February and I am wearing short sleeves when this time last year I would have been wearing 6 sweaters. So, within one season you can have 20. My favorite season would have to be fall because for the longest time of the year you can wear both summer clothes and winter clothes and you don't have to switch anything out of your closet. Also because it's just, less hazardous for your health, I guess. I don't know. You can walk out and not die of thirst or die of frostbite, which is, pretty nice. I hate being cold, and I get cold frequently. So I can be in a classroom and everyone else can be sweltering and I'm freezing. And so it just gets 20 times worse when you go into winter. And what's worse is having the 20 layers that you're wearing and then going into the campus and it's blisteringly hot by comparison. And so then you have to take off all your layers and it's a lot. Winter, I've always thought of it as this month between this month. But then you go somewhere like Australia and their cold season is like in, I don't know, May to June or something like that. And I just think that's pretty wild. I would really like to get like a full perspective of that and actually go travel somewhere else. Because right now it's just this abstract concept that, oh, stuff is different than here. There was this researcher who went into the Amazon and looked at the indigenous tribes that still lived in the Amazon. And in one situation, he took the young children from the tribe, took them out to a pasture or to a plain, and let them look at the buffalo that were roaming out there. And the issue was that every single child tried to reach into the air and pick out the buffalo because they couldn't understand that things far away got smaller. And so I think that's really cool because they've lived their entire lives in a place where everything's up close and you're in very dense areas. And so everything you're traveling out near, you can touch. And so I think the same goes for the perspective of indigenous people, not indigenous people, of let's say some Eskimos, to describe that to someone who's never seen copious amounts of color, things that are differentiated by size and by shape and by texture. I think that would be the biggest hurdle to get through. I can tell you one thing.
What?
My favorite thing about the seasons is that when they change in Animal Crossing or when they change in Harvest Moon, you get new herbs and things you can play with.